What's up?
Hey guys, sorry about earlier.
Let's see.
Just recording.
No.
2 a.m. and finally something to do. I don't know. How do you know it's working?
I don't know. Can y'all see both of us? Or are we not in it?
You two, I'm dominating.
I'm in it now. We gotta make their text bigger.
Can we do that?
There's gotta be a zoom in somehow.
I'm sure we could like actually zoom in. I don't know if you're actually recording this.
Whoa. There's something. How about that? That's good.
That's good.
Yeah, it's recording. Up here, I can check and see it.
We're trying to record our screen, guys. Give us 2 seconds. Sorry.
Yeah, it's recording.
But are you sure that's not mean we're live? That's what that means.
Yeah.
That means we're live.
The other one is recording.
What other one?
Not that one.
Carson Disley.
That means we're recording.
Oh, fancy.
There you go.
They said you look like you lost weight.
I have lost weight. I've lost like 50 pounds.
Everyone called us fat, and we just took it to heart, and we lost
Yeah, a lot of y'all call us fat on YouTube, so I had to lose weight. Good morning. Although it's like early morning there, right? Malaysia, goodness.
God, so much at once. I already passed the NCLEX, thank you.
Yes, you did.
I'm a nurse, for real, for real. Since when did we not fit in the same screen?
I'm telling you, it's something about the size of it. It should be wider than this, I feel like.
Oh, thank you.
Alaska? What? Are there no nights in Alaska right now? Is it all day? The sun never sets?
My tattoo on my right arm says, I feel like I pronounced it wrong, Discareality, and it's Dare to Learn.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have videos on that, Peyton. We have videos where we tell how we told our parents we were gay. So go ahead and watch them. We did them separately because they're both kind of long stories, but we have them on there.
Yeah.
It went okay, sort of. Went fine. Yes. Hey, we were just in D.C. for Pride. It was really crowded, but it was fun.
Yeah, don't drive there.
Yeah, don't drive in D.C. That's what we learned about the weekend was do not drive if you can avoid it.
Wardrobe change, yes.
Yep, yeah.
Well, maybe you want to get into nursing? My mom was a nurse, and I knew the pathway to get into it. And I like medicine. I just don't really like people, so it's like
Bad combo. It's our 1 year anniversary. Whoever asked how long we've been together, it's our 1 year anniversary next week.
We don't answer Q&A questions here. Go away.
Yeah, this isn't the Q&A.
We're shooting a video later.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's too many.
Yeah, these are all questions.
We only had like 100 people last time. We're up to 170.
Jeez. I'm gonna be the one who proposes, by the way.
Gym Intimidation. He is the Gym Intimidation.
As
What kind of nurse am I? I'm an ER nurse.
yeah.
Thank you guys for the congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. You should be a vet. Just couldn't afford vet school.
I couldn't put down
And
dogs,
puppies
though.
upset me. Like, I don't want to see them die.
Right, that would kill me. It's like watching
Knox is sitting like
animals die.
right there watching us.
Yeah, she's just like, why are y'all talking to no one right now?
No, we looked at her just walking away.
Yeah.
Bye.
She'll probably stop by later. She'll crawl on top of us.
If you don't want questions, what do you want? You can ask questions. We're saying like we're gonna approach all the YouNow questions in another video because we've already been writing them down.
Yep, we wrote it a lot down. It has been pretty easy living together. I don't know. We're both pretty clean. Nate's cleaner than I am.
I clean when I'm off a lot, so I clean a lot.
Yeah. England. I want to go back. I've been to London and I really liked it.
My ear gauges aren't real, guys. They're real piercings, but they're fake gauges because I don't want to ruin my ears.
Normally we meal prep on Wednesday, whoever asked that.
And Sunday.
Wednesday and Sunday, but not this week because we're doing this. So I'm doing it guess I need to tomorrow night. Yeah. Gonna not have time.
The tanks.
You didn't miss much. Lemuel? Is that how you say that?
Lemuel, he runs the research trial that I was in. Like, we're real life friends. He gives me Sterrick to read.
When are you visiting Texas? I've been to Austin, but Texas isn't necessarily on the top of our list because it's super hot and super Republican.
We have heard of Matt and Blue. We don't really follow them.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of their videos. They're cute. Their kid is really cute.
Yes.
Yes, and they did the video with Mark and Ethan. I saw that. Colin, yeah, that's from the boat. Nate got burnt.
I got really burnt. My forehead's actually still peeling a little bit. You can't really tell, but sorry about my hair. I'm trying to grow it out, guys. It's really, really hard.
I'd love to go to South Africa, but it's super far.
Yeah, NC is still red if you're in any county that doesn't have a college.
Yeah, so Asheville, Charlotte, Wilmington, and Raleigh, and Durham, and Chapel Hill are all pretty liberal. But that's about it.
When do we start talking to Zach and Evan? Like right off the bat.
Like soon after we started on YouTube, like
I don't know why.
Within a month.
We reached out to who,
but yeah, we text them. Like we have their numbers.
Yeah, we have like a group chat where we send
chat.
back like memes and shit.
They're not coming tonight, and so we send them some hateful words. For
Carson's eyes are green. Yeah, they're bowling right now. So
yeah,
hey from Denver. We were there. Where were you?
Yeah, where were you when we were in Denver? You should have said hey. Both of our eyes are
eye looks
green.
Really bad right here.
But British jeans are so good. You can like get that accent. I guess that's not jeans though. That's just upbringing. I don't know how much it costs to send to the UK, but I think my mom has sent one to the UK. I would say it's probably no more than $10 plus the $15 for the book. Jacob, if your parents don't know you're out, I would say tell them in person before making a video about it.
Do I dive much? No, and I coached for Duke for a little while, but they took me off the website because I never coach anymore. And no, you cannot see videos. Sorry.
Oh my goodness, the noodles challenge. After that challenge, Zach and Evan sent us hotter noodles to try, like the ones they used.
His parents already know.
Okay. Well, then
I don't know. Sometimes they're like, my mom felt really self-conscious that I came out because of how people treated her. And looking back, like, it was kind of insensitive of me, but, like, at the same time, she's kind of making it about her, and it's not. So, like, balance that.
If you want to do it,
I
go
was
for
so
it. Stop worrying about it. It's because you're the only one who notices.
I know. This kills me. Newlywed challenge.
Oh, the newlywed challenge? Isn't that where you write down the answer to a question, and then I have to guess what you answered?
If not, you take a shot.
Something like that. I don't know if alcohol's involved, but
I rolled.
at what age did we know we were 100? Does that mean gay? Because I don't know.
13.
If 100 means gay, it was 12 for me.
We will not stay in NC forever now. We are planning our moves, but it is all on paper right now. So
yeah, trying to move somewhere.
Plans for the 4th. I work all day.
Our anniversary is the 3rd, so we're going to do all of our stuff. And we're going to the lake, a different lake, with my mom and Carl again, and my sister and her boyfriend are going on Saturday. So that'll be like our 4th of July on the 1st.
We do watch RuPaul. We're behind. Carson is a chemical engineer. Whoever asked that question. Come to Colorado. We were just there last month.
Yeah.
Where were all you people in Colorado? We were there.
We were there in May.
For a whole week.
We were in Denver and Colorado Springs and Boulder in May.
Yeah.
We'll definitely go to Australia if someone's footing that bill.
Yeah, put on, bros.
No joke, all the guys in Melbourne are really hot from what I've noticed from Instagram. Like, I follow like 5 guys from Melbourne, Australia.
We went to Garden of the Gods.
They're all really pretty. Yeah, Garden of the Gods was... We were in Garden of the Gods. Like, literally...
We have pictures on
We have a
Instagram.
whole video of it.
Yeah.
We were right next to you.
Who's the best dancer between us in the club? He's stiff. You are exactly right. Carson's a little stiff on the dance floor.
Very.
You got to get him drunk first.
This is not flexible. None of this moves correctly. Come to LA. That's another place we can't drive. LA. Yes, I've been to Harrods. Actually, it's huge though. It's a huge department store in London. It's famous for being huge.
I live under a rock.
Brisbane boys. Someone must be from Brisbane then.
We do have a name picked out for our future dog.
Yes, my mom's still mad at me, but she's slowly getting over it. She's actually eating dinner with Nana right now. Her and Carl took her out to dinner. What's our favorite drink? Like alcohol drink? Non-alcohol drink, it's Cheerwine, which is a soda that's native to North Carolina. It's like a cherry soda. It's very rare anywhere else, though. It's like only in North Carolina. Alcoholic drink, margarita, for sure.
I like crazy things.
My career goal, honestly, even though I'm an engineer right now, I wouldn't hate being a personal trainer. That would be
Talked about it.
yeah. If I could make money, like if I could make the same amount of money I'm currently making as an engineer, I would consider it. But
Nurses do not make good money here. I'm making garbage. I should live on the street. It's awful. But I plan to keep going in school and not be a nurse forever. So, TV shows. I just started. What's it? Vampire Diaries.
no, True Blood.
True Blood. I know I'm really late on the train, but like I sit here all day and just do laundry some days because I'm only work 3 days a week, and I'm like, oh, what is this? I'll watch it, and it's really corny. I don't know if I'll keep watching it.
I just finished
Street Nurse. That's me.
I just finished Clone Wars,
Yes.
and we rewatched the last season of Game of Thrones.
If we could find a way to get Disney XD onto that TV versus just our computer, we would watch Rebels, but we're not sure.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out with Disney. But...
Come to
Is
Fayetteville.
British? Probably. I'm really sleepy. I've been up since 5.
What are we watching on Netflix?
Yeah, we usually watch. We have Netflix, HBO Go, and Hulu, and we don't have cable, so that's how we do it.
We'll probably get a Fire Stick
Yeah, we need
and do all the legal things.
it. Rick and Mortuary. Rick and Morty is fantastic. Nate hasn't seen it, I don't think, but I've seen it all, and it's really funny and really a mind trip.
Carson's truck's name is Jeff.
Yep.
Yes.
And then his Honda is named Alex.
Alex.
We watched Sense8, and we're really mad that it got canceled.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We sat there and watched all of it, and it got canceled. I would recommend being a chemical engineer. I don't really have any connections anywhere, like a college, unless you're going to NC State, but I'd recommend doing it.
You're the furniture guy.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? If I could be a piece of furniture, I'd probably be. Well, okay, furniture's not like. If I could be like a thing, I would want to be like a shower head.
Really?
I want to see like what the fuck you do in the shower.
Oh my god. I'd be a hammock. Does that count as furniture?
Yeah, but you'd never get used and you get moldy.
That's fair. A beach chair in a really nice beach resort. That's furniture. Or a ski lift.
A litter box.
You can look at mountains.
Any funny stories from when we started dating? We do share Netflix profiles.
We do.
Oh my god, there's so
I'm
many.
trying to think of. We have a lot of stories from when we started dating. I still think the funniest one is when we watched a horror movie during the middle of the day on opposite ends of the couch. That will always be my favorite.
It was that weird one. It Follows.
It Follows.
I'm actually trying to find a horror movie for us to watch on Monday because it's our anniversary. But
Michael, Nate is a cuddly drunk and a affectionate drunk.
I'll give you all the compliments when I'm drunk.
I don't know what kind of drunk. What kind of drunk am I?
You just stare and get sleepy and
I'm a sleepy drunk.
you touch me and then you're like, I want to go home.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just get tired. If we went to a NicoCon, no joke, for our anniversary, I almost bought him a really nice lightsaber so that we could go to Comic-Con and stuff like that. But
I have a blue one, but I'm really a Sith at heart, so I need to rub them.
right, and I was gonna get him a legit $200 one, but I decided he would never use it. So.
You have a birth defect, but you want to work out your back and your legs. Ideas. You could watch what you eat. He didn't lose 50 pounds by working out. Nothing about our workouts have changed. Just what we eat.
It's miserable.
He lost 50 pounds eating differently.
Yeah, I've been eating about 2,000 calories a day, which that's what a normal person eats, but I'm 250 pounds about. So for me, that's not very much food at all. And I eat 8 times a day.
And I eat 4,300 a day, which is double what he eats. And I am losing weight currently, even though I'm trying to gain it.
Yep.
So, meh. Oh, Luke. Yes, you stalked our Denver. Did it again.
Yes. That's funny that you mentioned Deepy Does, because that's the one place that wasn't native to Denver. There's one in Raleigh. It was just we went there late night because it's good.
No, we're not carb cycling. We pay a coach that, takes the time to learn our bodies.
You're kind of carb cycling.
Not yet.
Not really. I was carb cycling. Now I'm just no carb.
He's carb sensitive, so he blows up and eats carbs. I'm fat sensitive, so I eat over 2.5 pounds of carbs a day, and he eats none. But he can eat fatty proteins, and I can't.
So I get steak.
So I can't really tell you what to do. We had someone literally figure us out and paid them to do it. Flex action.
Oh my goodness. We'd love to go to California. Neither of us have really been. I've been to Anaheim once, but that was in high school. So I've never seen LA or San Francisco or San Diego. Like science experiment vid. I could do like a really basic one.
I could do a volcano.
My favorite experiment is phenolphthalein because it changes color.
So baracho.
I'm not a baracho.
What does the other person do that we wish they didn't? I wish that Carson knew that when you pee, you can actually flush the toilet. It does flush. You literally, like, all you have to do is press this trigger, and it goes.
And I like to save water in the environment.
He has no idea how to flush a toilet.
I flush the toilet when there's things in it that need to be flushed.
He literally will be standing there, like, about to go to bed. You're like, super pissed in the toilet, and be like, walk away.
And I would say your thing you need to realize is that you're going to unmake your bed every night, so you don't need to make it every morning, because no one's going to see it. And
Everyone on the YouNow is happy that the bed is made.
Okay,
are you not?
This is an exception. If we had company over, sure, make the bed, but we don't normally have people over.
Now we have 215 in our living room.
And Boxes is still just staring at
We save water by showering together.
Yeah.
He said I was rich.
Nate loves to, he holds on to things so that he can use them at the right time.
Oh.
You totally do.
I do. I have a satchel, a little gay satchel of comebacks. Armenia or Israel? I would love to go to Israel, but like honestly, like
money is the.
I don't know how a lot of people do all this traveling that they do, but we do not have all this money. We spend it on like life and rent and our vehicles, and we go on mini vacations, but like we do nice things for each other. It's just I don't have hundreds of dollars to like go to Greece or Mykonos or Israel or Australia or Venice or Italy or Rome.
South Africa. Yeah, I mean we have a list of places we want to go. Italy's near the top. London's near the top. I really want to go to Buenos Aires, but
I want to see the Vatican really bad. Is that weird?
And he wants to see Venice.
Our biggest pet peeve about each other.
Portugal. Portugal's cool. I really want to go to Spain because I speak Spanish, but I had to study it. Pet peeve. We've already kind of done that.
Meal prep is expensive. Gym membership. Actually, we save money meal prepping.
Yeah, because we used to eat out a lot, and we save a little bit of money.
I spend less than $30 twice a week.
And I spend about 50, but that's only because I get steak.
And I eat 4,300 calories a day.
Yeah. I don't think Armenia is cheap from America. That flight is probably close to $1,000, if not over $1,000.
Monogamy versus open relationship. Do your thing. Whatever works for you, but that would not work for us.
Yeah. Our friend was just in the Dominican Republic. Isn't that where Brandon went?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brandon, the guy who introduced us to each other, he was just down there for a week.
I've been there before.
Yes.
Start a Patreon so our friends can pay for your travel. Do people actually do that? Do people give you money so you can go places?
I'd feel bad asking people.
Yeah, that's like
to pay for it.
I feel really bad. I used to competitively swim. I would like to actually coach a club later in life. I'm just not there yet. With school's got to be done, and I have to have time for like a side gig.
The side gigs. You gotta have side gigs. One day I'll be in Argentina. Come down there.
What's our heritage? I look Scotch-Irish, but like if you Ancestry.com that shit, I'm Persian.
I am all from the UK, essentially. I'm English, Scottish, and Irish. And that's it. That I know of, at least. But I tan. Somehow I tan. So there must be something else mixed in there.
And I do not, so
but like,
I don't know what that has to do with my heritage.
All the last names of my family are English. It's Allen, Baker, Wallace, Scottish, Moss. I mean, they're all English names.
Your brother does bra jobs? I follow them because it's hilarious. They're the ones that like take pictures of like sex and like make it into like when your bro needs to scratch your back and he's like clearly fucking you from on.
Goodness.
No, I totally watch that.
Oh my goodness. When are we gonna get sponsored on YouTube?
We've had offers and they're all
weird things,
and we do not like them.
Yeah, we got actually offered by Andrew Christian, but we did not want to pose in our undies for y'all.
Sponsors versus like products, or like I think like not like someone owning our channel. We're not gonna do that.
No, I don't think so. We need that big. Come to Puerto Rico and Scotland. I'd love to go to Scotland, guys. My sister studied abroad at Oxford for a semester, and she could not speak highly enough about the UK. She loved it over there, so I definitely want to check it out more. Jeez, getting deep. What happens after death?
Yeah, I don't think we're like experts to speak on that subject. if you're religious, I would assume that like
Heaven.
yeah or not.
We were gonna try to beat Zach and Evan during their Pride, but their Pride was the same weekend as DC Pride, so we'll try to beat them as soon as possible. They've talked about coming down here, get them a hotel room because our apartment's not big enough for 4 guys.
We cut each other's hair when it's like between haircuts, or like when nobody's ever gonna see it. If we're going out on the boat or like seeing you guys, like we definitely like.
I'll trim his neckline.
Yeah,
and he's done my beard a couple times.
I can fade, but not as good as I go to a guy named Rafi, and Rafi hooks me up. So
he did my beard.
I did this beard.
You did that beard. Ha! We wish PK and Mike would collab with us.
Oh, he liked your grandma's cooking.
Oh, yes.
I don't know about a Han Solo movie situation, other than he's dead.
Yeah. No, in the Han movie situation, the actor is apparently did not do a good job. They're doing a movie about Han Solo when he's young, and it stars Childish Gambino as gosh, what's his friend's name? The black guy who's in charge of Cloud City in Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, Lando Calrissian.
Yeah. Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, is Lando Calrissian. But apparently that movie's not going well, which is sad because we literally just watched Rogue One, and we're both big Star Wars fans. So
Pittsburgh Pride was horrible.
oh,
We've never done a meet and greet anywhere, not even in Virginia.
Yeah, because we don't think anyone's gonna.
I don't think anyone would show up, guys. Honestly,
Although
in Raleigh,
people said hey to us at DC, we had like 10 people come say hi to us. So
true, but like random, like nobody in Raleigh knows that we do this. Like, or they don't say anything.
They don't care.
They don't care. A workout video.
We're almost there. I told people that once I got
in the beginning, a lot of people picked on us and were like, "Why would you give workout advice?"
Because you're fat. And
so, like, you guys have to understand that, like, you get big in the winter because it's easier to put on muscle with fat, and then you get rid of the fat later, and you worry about your diet later. Like, it's a cycle. It's not all like shredded all the time. Like, that's why when you saw us, when you met us, we were a little bigger. Now we're getting smaller.
Yeah, working on it. Favorite go-to?
You were fat.
To go off the.
Oh, neither of you are fat. Okay.
Oh gosh.
We like you now. I almost didn't like you.
The gay scene in Raleigh is small. That's about all I can say.
If you meet someone, they've already met everyone.
Yeah, it's incestuous almost.
Nate, would you like the beard? Him? This one?
He likes me both with and without it. I shaved it about 8 months into dating him, and he was like, "Oh, you have a face," and he liked it.
I like either way.
Depends on what you mean, Luke, because I'm a bigger nerd in some ways, and he's a bigger nerd in other ways. Like, you like StarCraft, but I'm an engineer.
I can't grow a beard. Sorry. Not yet. I'm getting there.
I'm guessing it's Rick, RCK. Yeah, I speak Spanish, and Nate knows a little French. I feel like we keep answering the same questions.
Yeah, sorry.
Favorite spot to eat in Raleigh? That's tough. It depends on what mood we're in.
Yeah, sushi mood, we get sushi, and if we're in other moods, some days you
The
just
pit.
want a little Burger King.
Yeah. Some days you want barbecue. I mean, there's a ton of good food in Raleigh. I will say that about Raleigh. There's a ton
Thank you for our happy anniversary. Middle what? Your name disappeared, sorry.
Thank you. I did not watch Steven Universe. I was too old for that show.
Why did we start a YouTube channel? Just tell you the truth. Carson was bored and wanted a hobby. And I was like...
We have a video on that. It's our very first video that says why we started a YouTube channel.
And yes, there's a little deeper meaning to it. We wanted to be like...
Out
show
there.
Southern gay guys, which would probably relate to like high schoolers more because they're the type that struggle with the mindset that you can be normal and gay as fuck.
Fabulous. Would we do a destination wedding? Maybe. I don't know. I'd probably do it somewhere in North Carolina. Yes, we very much watch Game of Thrones. I've read all the books that have come out so
We
far.
rewatched the whole season last week.
Yeah, I know way too much about it.
Should we talk about Carson's hair? Hey.
Nice
Stop.
socks.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's right. Run away. She's digging out of her carpet.
Ages 26, 25.
Vanilla. Always vanilla. I get a lot of grief for that because I like vanilla ice cream. We we used to follow Mark and Ethan a lot. They've kind of been doing a lot of sponsored stuff lately. And
I
then,
read American Gods. I don't watch it.
And then Mike and PK and Zach and Evan and Husband and Husband.
We watched Star Wars Theory.
Star Wars Theory.
A lot of Star Wars stuff.
I watched a lot of this channel called Pimp Night, which is a guy who does He'll do Pokemon battles, but he'll do whatever his fans want him to do. So he'll do like an all Magikarp team, and he'll kick ass with it, and it's fun to watch.
We were never long distance.
No.
I have been to Pittsburgh, but we need to go back. Yes.
Nate listens to a lot of EDM.
Yeah. We don't really need our channel to be sponsored. We get a lot of offers, and we've only done the watch, I think, because I wanted to watch.
Yeah. My favorite RuPaul Drag Race queen is probably, it's got to be Bianca Del Rio. And then from this past season, it was the lady who ended up winning it. Gosh, I keep wanting to say Shea Coulee, but that's not it. It's Sasha Velour. That's it.
We did see the new Wonder Woman, and we loved it.
I did enjoy it. Derek, we have a whole video on how we met, and it's kind of cute.
It's kind of cute.
So watch it.
We pieced it together really well.
Who's your favorite singer?
My favorite.
I don't have a favorite singer. I have a favorite band. Arctic
Madonna or
Monkeys.
Britney.
Yeah. I mean, favorite singer? Like Freddie Mercury, I guess. Favorite Pokemon? It's probably Snorlax and or Gardevoir and or Mega Gardevoir. Or Shiny Charizard. Black Charizard's always cool. Shay was robbed? No. Nope. Shay was not robbed. Sasha was more original, you know? That matters a lot. I have not seen Taboo.
Does the late onset soreness go away? No, but you learn to like being sore.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't play video games anymore, probably until the next... Why is it blurry? Are my eyes?
It's not blurry.
We're going to probably get the new Battlefront when it comes out, because it's supposed to actually have a storyline this time, which would be great, because the last one sucked.
I'm going to make him buy... Or I'm going to buy a Nintendo Switch, because I've been dying to play the new Zelda game, and they're coming out with a real-life RPG for Pokemon, and I gotta get on that train, so I'm gonna get that Switch for sure.
Smithfield.
Hey, my mom's from Smithfield, born and raised.
We go there a lot.
Yeah, I love Hills of Snow, that snow cone place in the summer. That place is my
Darth
jam.
Maul. Yes, I want to be Darth Maul.
It is fantastic.
Also, neither of us sing well, so...
Don't worry about missing the stream. We're recording it right now, so we're gonna post it to
Yes.
YouTube afterwards, so... Yep. I'm gonna watch the new Spider-Man because I liked him in Civil War, but I don't have my hopes up for it.
I thought he was probably the funniest Spider-Man I've seen yet.
Right.
But I mean, I'm sure.
And that's the thing is
half of that's dialogue that was written.
A lot of people don't get that Spider-Man is supposed to be like really funny and sarcastic. Like not quite as good as Deadpool, but like on that same stream of like he's making jokes and making fun of people all the time. So.
Xbox. We have Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox.
We both have an Xbox. Yours is newer.
I have an Xbox One.
Mine is bigger.
It's right now. It's our Netflix machine.
I don't have any celeb crushes. Wait, do I?
Honestly, when I was little, my celeb crush was John Cena. Not because of the way he talks or anything, but like that body, just for me, does it.
If you're scared you're gonna lose your boyfriend to his best friend that doesn't like you, then your boyfriend doesn't deserve you, and he sounds kind of skank. So just get rid of him first.
Don't be.
Well, if you're afraid you're gonna lose him, then like if you have something to be afraid of, if you think he's gonna walk away, is he the one for you?
Ideally, we're getting the dog in September, but that's not a firm date.
You speak Lim. I need English.
That's not Spanish, so I don't know.
Oh, it's what?
Yes, we saw her
Not
and
that good.
Bianca. We did.
I can order a Coke or something. Like that's all I can do. Pitch Perfect 3.
Did we go to a Pride Parade? Yeah, we saw the DC Pride Parade.
Yeah.
It was great. It lasted a long
We wore
time.
beads and stuff.
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
I haven't seen Pitch Perfect 1 or 2,
Hey, everyone can.
so I can't be excited for 3.
My nursing school wasn't classes, so I can't tell you what was the hardest. It was just semesters.
I don't know how to make you laugh. Usually Catbug. If y'all have ever seen The Bravest Warriors, if I send him a Catbug picture or a Catbug gif, he'll usually laugh.
He jumps up and goes, "I love you," and I'm like, "Oh."
Clap your hands if you believe.
What happened with your right eye?
He has a thing on that in a video.
It's on you.
Oh, it's red because I woke up at 5 and I've been waking up at 5 every day this week. So deal with it. Sorry, I'm ugly. Get used to it.
Oh, Lim, you're way beyond this. We have no idea what you're talking about.
Me neither. Favorite food? Pizza or ice cream, which he doesn't like, which means more ice cream for me.
YouTube hasn't really changed our lives. We forget to film all the time. Like, all the time. Well, right now we would be... this.
Good. Stop. This is getting recorded. My mom watches these. Goodness. Tom, we already answered this one, but Nate is. We've never been to LA, so we can come.
Body hair. We both love body hair.
No, I didn't do a fraternity. I did Young Life,
I have a
which
little bit.
is kind of like a fraternity. Yeah, we do like body hair. This is completely unshaved, guys. Y'all probably are like, he shaves his chest, he's lying.
Yeah,
This is completely unshaved. I'm just not hairy. It's not fun. I wish I was. I got a beard.
I'm a prequel defender. Oh my god.
I know I'm tired.
Duan. I love the prequels more than the originals because I'm sad that all the Jedi are dead in the originals.
I still don't think the acting is any good at all in any of them. I'm sorry.
Whoever plays Anakin is garbage. But
He is garbage.
is that Christian Haynes?
Christian Haynes.
Yeah.
It's not hair, that's peach fuzz. Exactly. That's what I said.
We can't drink right now, guys. Don't tempt us.
I don't know who makes a bigger mess. I guess I do.
You can shout us out, Eric P. We love shout-outs. Facial hair, I
Why
can't.
do we need to go to New York City in October? What's in October? Gosh, this is so much to keep up with.
Hola to Puerto Rico. Boom.
Same with
Oh.
facial hair. We like beards too.
But I can't grow one. I am only patchy right here, but it ruins the whole thing.
Yes, of course we like Harry Potter. Who is our age and doesn't like Harry Potter? That's ridiculous. We're both
We
Ravenclaws.
play with wands all the time.
Stop making it
No,
dirty.
that was a real one.
Stop making it dirty. You're making it dirty on purpose, and we don't need to go that low. We don't need to stoop low. Favorite holiday? Christmas? Halloween? I don't know.
I like Christmas. I like the feel that it brings. Which is
I like-
also why I like the first Harry Potter, because it's centered around Christmas time.
We're not answering that one, Luke. Don't be dirty. And Kevin, we answered that earlier.
It means dare to learn. Boom.
Guys, I don't even think they would hang out with us.
PK's talked to me once on Instagram. I was like, ah!
He looked at my Instagram story once, and then he did not add me, so
He said
he
he'd
did
rather
not like
eat
it.
donuts than work out, and that's all he ever said to me. Do you Grand Admiral Thrawn? No, he's too blue.
He is very blue.
Have you seen Sound of Music? He sings it half the day.
I don't sing it half the day. I've sang the confidence song for him to try to give him confidence for something.
And Chicago.
I do sing Chicago. I sing a lot of musicals though. Yeah.
Love, I got your text. Dork. Weirdest question we've ever been asked on social media.
They're usually sexual. Those are all the weird ones.
I don't know why people ask our like sizes when like what does it matter? You're not sending us shoes or clothes or shirts. Like I don't know why you need to know.
People ask for our height a lot.
Whose biceps are bigger? Probably the one that weighs 60 pounds more. There you go.
They're little now. Can we do a dual live stream? We could barely figure this one out.
I know, right?
We can try that.
Challenges of fitting gay stereotypes. I'm wearing a see-through sparkly tank top. I don't know.
I try not to worry about being a stereotype or
Yeah.
not. I just do what I enjoy, and
Yeah.
if it's stereotypical, then screw it, you know?
Yeah.
I like musicals. I'm not going to stop liking musicals because it's gay to like musicals. The dog's name's going to be Winston, after Winston Churchill, because he's British, and Winston Churchill's a bulldog. So. Favorite song right now? You were liking that Strawberry Champagne.
No, that was a while ago.
That was a while ago. I said you were.
Currently, I listen to a lot of Halsey right now, oddly enough.
The Book of Mormon's my favorite musical, by the way. That's a great one. We like to eat out more, but we do more cooking. I wish we could eat out all the time.
Churchill's half American.
So, it doesn't make it not a bulldog. Do tattoos hurt a lot? Mine have not hurt except for...
Oh, get an equality sign. We all have equality signs.
That hurt really bad right there. How do I get the equality sign?
This one hurt the most on me, but
Do we have wedding plans? Nope, not yet.
yes, a lot of people think we're related and not a couple. A lot of people.
Apparently that we look like brothers, but I do not see it at all. Other than, I mean, we have the same hair and eye color, but like our faces don't.
Our skin's not the same. I have freckles. He doesn't. I don't have a beard. I'm older and I look like I'm younger.
Oh, goodness. My eyes are not good enough for this. Favorite thing to cook? I've never cooked curry or meatballs. I like spaghetti. I like baking more than cooking, so baking cookies probably.
How do you know that the other person is the one? That's a deep question. I don't think anyone ever knows that.
Yeah, you don't know the one, but you hope.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, not to sleep over there.
Otherwise, like, why would you waste your time with all the ones that weren't the one?
Truth. I feel like everyone who's in a relationship hopes, or at least tries to think that the person's the one. On some level.
I have a funny story for you guys. Okay, I'm ignoring your comments for a minute. So, yesterday, we were at the gym. Okay, don't talk. I'm going to ignore it. Okay, we're at the gym, and so our gym is being ridiculous. And they have 3 hot tubs, 2 indoors, where's the game? 2 indoors, 1 outdoors. This one is always closed. So these 2 are left. Well, then this one was closed. So there's 1 hot tub left, a capacity of 13. And then we go to get in it, and there's these kids in it that aren't really supposed to be in it, and then like it's stupid crowded, and there's nowhere to sit. So we nudge our way in when one guy moves, and Carson's like, "I bet you we can clear some people out." And I'm like, "How?" And he goes, "Watch." And he like puts his arm around me, like so, and we're sitting in the hot tub like this, and he starts like scratching my shoulder, and like people get up and leave.
It works.
It worked. I was like, "Whoa!"
So, gays, you have that power. If you want a hot tub to yourself, or you want some privacy, just put your arm around each other, and people will walk away.
We do cook. I currently eat chicken and sweet potatoes and eggs and oatmeal, and that is it. Except for when I'm bad.
I eat chicken and/or steak and broccoli. And that's it.
Good night.
Good night.
I didn't reach me before I left. Oh my god. Boxers or briefs?
I've seen Destiny's Child live. Someone asked about Destiny's Child. Back in the 90s, no joke, I've seen them in person. Nelly was their opener, to give you a date on that.
It is pretty sad. Hakeem, I'm hoping.
But no one was mean about it. They just leave.
Yeah. We kiss each other in the gym sometimes. Like when I hit like a PR, he like Spider-Man kissed me from above the bench. It was kind of cute.
The best way to cook steak is grilling it. But if you don't have a grill, you can actually like sear it and then cook it in the oven. But I just use a George Foreman because I'm lazy. This looks sleepy. We are sleepy. Very sleepy. Any gym-related tips? That would be a whole video to do gym tips. We'll probably have to do that.
What would you do if someone at the gym approached us about it?
Fight them.
It depends. And if they were nice about it, like some girls know we're together and they're like give us the thumbs up. Rarely, but if they said something to us about it, probably be spiteful enough to get him kicked out.
Nobody seems to care that.
Nobody gives a fuck. And he's bigger than half of them, so whatever. 3/4 of them.
Yeah. My family doesn't mind it. It hasn't been a big deal.
Good night. People were leaving. The longest road trip we went on was to Nashville. Yeah.
Longest road trip?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 8 hours. That's probably it. Gotta be right.
I think so. What's a Spider-Man kiss? So if I'm benching and he's spotting me from behind, he like bent over and kissed me. Like, you know when Spider-Man like dropped down and kissed her and they were from opposite directions? Pretty much like that. I would spit fire. I would spit fire too.
Diet pink. What pink? Her hair?
Bye, Jacob.
Later. Favorite muscle group to work out? I guess mine's chest. Maybe arms. But arms
chest.
are small. Good luck on your midterm. I don't know how you're still in school in July, but good luck.
Most memorable moment together? I'm sure it varies.
We have a lot of memorable moments. I don't know what the most memorable is. They're only
Special for different reasons, I feel like.
right.
Yeah, a lot.
The studio hasn't been too bad. We definitely want to upgrade to a 1-bedroom when we move, but that won't be till September. Move to a 1-bedroom somewhere around here.
Yeah. My next education goal is to get my master's of nurse practitioner or doctorate.
Yeah, and he's already passed his boards.
Yeah,
and we
thanks.
we have a friend who does drag. I guess they could do drag makeup on us, but I wouldn't be very convincing. No, we don't speak any German. Sorry.
Straightest thing about each other. Carson likes to wear a hat.
I don't even know if that's that straight.
Backwards.
I lift. That's pretty straight. I played football. That's straight.
Dr. Nate. Yep.
Dr. Nate.
I wouldn't hate it. I've never played Kingdom Hearts.
I never had a PlayStation, so I never played Kingdom Hearts.
We stacked a lot of stuff off of a table on here, so our cat's sleeping on the stuff. Our cat? I said our cat.
Our cat.
Aww. She likes him more than me lately.
I can bring her over here, but she'll meow at y'all. She won't be happy about it. I don't know anything about UC Berkeley other than that it's super liberal, but
Erica,
you should be fine as a gay person.
I'll think about it, Erica. I'll think about it.
Good
UC
day.
Berkeley? Oh, I know the gymnastics coach. He was the brother of my teammate.
I have not played soccer. At least not since I was like 5.
We've never told stories about our tattoos, no. And we also do not play Mass Effect.
And I've never seen High School Musical.
I want a sleeve, but on this one. Gay bars or dive bars? Probably dive bars. No? Oh. Uh-oh. Hello to Chile. I had a Chilean roommate. His name was Daniel Ignacio Fernandez Pomona. Well, she's so sad that we woke her up, though.
Yeah, she's not happy about us.
Aw, come on.
There's no pressure still.
She's like, you know I sleep 16 hours a day. What'd you work me up?
She does. Yeah, she's fine.
She's an adorable cat.
I used to watch anime with my old roommates.
So the social media experience, so...
She made me bleed.
Oh, no, she got me this morning. Look.
She cut me, guys. I hope that was worth it.
Because you jumped off of me? The social media thing, like, it really doesn't affect our lives. We just take some time out, like, once a week to film for it. Not lately because we've been bad.
It's not my fault.
But, like, we only see what we want it. Like, if we don't log on to YouTube, we don't see anything. And if we don't get on Instagram, we don't see anything.
Michael, no, we don't have any weird talents.
That's
sorry.
Silly.
He's asked it like 5 times, and I'm just ignoring it because I know what you're asking, Michael. I'm not going to answer it.
The cat sleeps at the foot of the bed, if at all.
Best way to come out with whoever you're most comfortable with. Start with them and go from there. It's not going to be easy. There's no cookie cutter way to do it.
Or you just leave porn up on the computer.
That's the subtle way to do it.
Any superstitions we have? No, we walk on opposite sides of poles, and I have a black cat who scratches the shoulder. Do you need something?
No, it's fine. If I die in the next few weeks, guys, it's because I got scratched by a black cat.
I don't have a celebrity boy crush. I don't know.
Tom Hardy.
I don't even know who that is.
I realized I was gay at 12 and he was at 13. That's another one we've answered a few times.
I don't know if you'll find... I can't tell you what's in our new videos other than probably a 4th of July thing and probably an anniversary thing. We just kind of fly by the seat of our pants, guys. We don't have any plans. I don't know where this channel's going. We just do it because people seem to... He's apologizing. We didn't take it rudely. He meant to be nice about it.
Okay.
You're good, Michael. You're good.
Favorite Disney movie? Don't make me pick one. They're so good. The new Beauty and the Beast was good.
Can we go with Star Wars? Star Wars.
Oh, that's now a Disney movie. Tricky.
Oh, Crush on Me. Yes. Point for me. You're not shunned, Michael. You're not shunned. I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness.
We really don't have any talents.
Didn't we play the Whisper Challenge? I thought that's what we did.
We did it last time.
We did that. We just called it the Headphone Challenge. Check it out. I don't know who that is. Burger King? Yeah. Well, yeah, we like Burger King. How far west? I've been to California once, but other than that, we've both been to Denver.
I switched deodorants to this person. Hello, QQBRY. Let's not use any vowels at all. But I switched deodorants so that I don't forget things. Who can do more push-ups? Look at what is she doing? Is there something on the ceiling?
No, she's just
Rather shadows.
it's the shadows of the fan. She'll just chill back there.
Fitness inspiration. Go.
What do you mean?
I'm the possessive one.
Fitness inspiration? Honestly, my favorite bodybuilder is Dallas McCarver. He inspires me. Also a big fan of this guy named Luke Sando, who's British, and Brad Rowe. He's in California. He's really chill. Those are like my top three.
Who's more likely to lose their temper?
Probably me.
It depends on what the subject is.
Right. We both have things that we're passionate about, but otherwise we're pretty chill about most things.
Yeah. A lot of people ask about our arguments and stuff. You guys are not likely to ever really meet my family, sorry.
Y'all will probably never meet my dad either. For the same reason.
The cat is the hottest. You're right.
Oh,
I just have my regular RN,
fierce.
but I have another bachelor's, which is probably why I'll skip a BSN if I can. We do want human kids, yes.
Yes, we do want human kids.
I love Knox too.
Cookies are my favorite thing to cook. Let's put that out there.
We do argue. We do.
Yeah.
But it's
usually not about super important things.
yeah, it's
Usually we get in arguments about silly things.
It's either usually science things or like things that one of us is passionate about, but maybe too passionate right that moment. Like we got in a fight this week, but I felt really strongly about something that he didn't really think much about, and
So I didn't see the big deal of it.
right, but I made it a big deal, and then I felt kind of stupid that I made it such a big deal, but then we both felt bad about it.
Yeah.
We make up, like we've never gone to bed angry.
That's the crucial thing is if you do get in an argument with your significant other, be sure to clear that up before you go to bed. Because especially if you share a bed, because it's really uncomfortable to go to bed with someone who you're like mad at, and then the next morning is awkward, and just those feelings carry over. So
I've only gone to bed mad at you once, and we were very new.
Yep.
And regret that. I took care of your uncle in a hospital. Maybe.
No, I don't make chemicals. I help the EPA with environmental stuff. That's essentially what I do. I'm a contractor.
No. Argue about science is like things that haven't yet been like figured out. Like we have thoughts on them.
Big spoon, little spoon.
I am the big spoon.
We've lived together since April, so not too long.
I think I'm not letting you get a bulldog.
Oh my goodness. He was helping me be responsible about it.
I am. We are on a breeder list that's set for X amount of time, and if you get one earlier and it's like half the price we expected, like what are you really getting? And we need a bigger place, to be honest, and we can get one by the time this puppy comes. So,
yeah,
we cuddle all the time. Who would win a fight? Who do you think?
Me, because I was a bouncer for a year. But I've never been in a fight. But he knows martial arts, so
it's been martial arts for 9 years.
It'd be a fun battle.
I think, to be honest, if you never got a hold of me, I can do pretty good. Any fight, like I can kick you in the face. But if you grab me, I'm pretty much done. That's a long question.
Joey, yes, but down the road. We got plenty of time for that.
We'll come to Brazil if you buy our ticket.
Yeah.
I work 36 hours a week. I am the better driver.
Depends.
On what?
I'm distracted.
On if we're trying to wreck or not.
Whatever.
I would still dive if I had the time, and I'm so out of practice now, like I'm pretty bad at it, to be honest. Do you do 3 12s? Yes.
Oh gosh. There isn't a right time to be with your boyfriend. That's person to person. Some people will wait until marriage. Some people will wait a couple years. We waited 8-9 months.
I've dated someone for over 2 years and not moved in with them.
Yeah. So whatever you're comfortable with, I think hydrogen cars are a great idea, but I don't know if they'll catch on. I think electric will probably be the thing that catches on. Yeah, she's a creeper.
The highest DD I could do was a 5134.
We've never been long distance, so I don't have any advice on that.
I could do a front 1.5 double on a 1 meter, so whatever that comes out to.
Dwayne, yes, it was. It took me 10 years to be self-accepting.
Were we shy our first time together sexually?
How?
I don't think
if you're being sexual, then no.
Yeah. Just gonna go for it. I mean, what? Is YouTube hard on our relationship? No. We put YouTube on the back burner in case you guys hadn't noticed.
Yeah, it's like we always forget to film because we'd rather have fun than worry about making sure it's on camera.
What would be the deal breaker in our relationship?
I don't know.
Let's hope we don't find it.
Yeah. I don't deadlift, and he doesn't either. We don't do deadlifts. We do squats and bench, but not deadlift. I used to. I learned Spanish in high school and college. I was a Spanish minor. I took a lot of years of it. Tattoos in nursing, a big deal.
At some hospitals you have to cover them up, but at the hospital I just got hired at, they're all about it, so I'm not covering anything up. Do we hold grudges? We don't hold grudges, but we remember things. Like, aside from each other, if you were to come at us and, like, bail on us or for some reason, like, I would not invite you to hang out again. Or if, let's say, I expected you at a party I was throwing and I made enough food for you and you didn't show up, then no. You will never get another invite.
I'm just saying,
that
sounds like holding grudges.
I keep things on the back burner.
He holds grudges with everyone except for me. Put it that way. And sometimes it feels like you do. A little bit. Because he'll pull up stuff that we haven't talked about.
I do. I'm really bad about that. I'm trying to be better.
Yeah.
I hold on to things from, like, dates that, like, I should just let go. I have 5 tattoos.
And I have 3. I always mumble. Get used to it. My parents have been complaining about that since I was 3. It's just part of living in the South.
I've been to Chicago. He wants to go. We'll figure it out.
I do.
What do you mean when you need some me time? We get enough me time. We always want to be together.
And since he works nights usually and I work days.
Yeah. I was home alone all day today.
Yeah. So we do get alone time. Bye. Have a good night.
Yes, people do not come to my events once in a while. It is really small. That's the only reason it mattered.
Yeah, he only invited like 10 people, and so when 2 don't show up, you notice it.
Our musical tastes are very, very different. Very.
Yeah. I like indie and alternative, and he likes EDM for the most part. There's some overlap. I mean, we survive, but yeah.
Barely.
When we're alone, we listen to very different music. Yeah. It's easier sometimes to just put on NPR or not listen to music.
We don't have a dog yet to walk together, but I assume we'll take turns.
Yeah, we'll get one.
Good night. Our astrological signs. I'm a Taurus.
I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah. Oh, love you too.
Thomas, a lot of bands. I mean, honestly. It just depends on who's releasing music. I mean, Father John Misty released an album, and Alt J released an album recently, and heck, Lord released an album. I'm one of those people who listens to full albums, so I try to listen to as many as I can as they come out.
So, have I ever used my nursing skills on you?
Sylvanesso's new album is good.
Sylvanesso's from Durham.
Yeah.
Ask if I use my nursing skills on you.
Yes, he does.
I do.
He has helped me out on multiple occasions with his nursing skills. He wrapped my hand when I burnt it.
My toe.
He wrapped my toe when I cut it. And he lanced it before.
Who sleeps more?
We're going to the lake with my mom and Carl again. A different lake, though. That's our plans for the weekend. Oh, and we're doing a photo shoot in t-shirts.
I do know all about Darth Plagueis. Yes. I know all that.
Is it really a tragedy though? If
No,
a dog?
he's quoting Palpatine in that sentence
Oh.
when they're at the orchestra or the opera. Sorry, I caught that.
I used to listen to Jack Johnson back in high school. Banana Pancakes. I remember that song.
What kind of EDM am I into? Like, if you go to Ultra and you like jam to Ultra, that kind. Or chill stuff like techno. I'm all about chill EDM to like get me in like a zen moment, so I don't have to deal with like crazy drivers or stupid patients.
I don't really have I'm not super into fashion, so I don't really have a favorite designer or brand, but I wear a lot of polo. So Ralph Lauren is probably by default my favorite brand.
Who's most adult?
We're pretty even.
We have different qualities.
I picked chemical engineering because the dean of chemical engineering was super awesome when I met her, and they talked about being able to learn how to brew beer, and I thought that was really cool when I was 18. And I liked chemistry a lot, but you don't make any money with a chemistry major, you make it with a chemical engineering major, so I decided to do chemistry. That's why I picked that.
How much weight does it lift on bench press?
No, I didn't. No, I'm never getting a piercing. I have no desire to get one.
He's benched 415 in front of you before.
Could not do that right now. I was 50 pounds heavier.
Who snores? I snore if I'm drunk.
We're both pretty good about it, I don't think.
Yeah.
You've never complained about it to me.
So when you drink, like you lose more water out of your system, obviously, and your uvula swells up, and that's the only time I snore.
But like, I'm usually drunk too, so I don't smell it or hear it.
Smell it. What? What's some weird questions you guys have?
I've answered the work question
I don't
many
listen.
times.
I don't listen to Jack Johnson. No.
Last time I'm answering the work question. I'm a chemical engineer. I help the EPA with stuff. I'm never answering that again. I will just direct people to this video and tell them because I've answered it so many times.
How do you deal with a breakup? You drink lots of booze, and you watch lots of Netflix and ice cream and shit.
And funny movies and ice cream.
And you call your friends and have them over to cry and stuff.
Yeah, and go out. Treat yourself.
Hey, Box, come here.
How was our pride? It was fun. I enjoyed the day stuff more than the night stuff, though. The parade was good. We're gay. We're both very gay.
Who said that?
Someone asked for a bi. No. Don't play that game.
Best thing to do for a hangover, get an IV and put a liter of saline in, and also take a multivitamin before you go to bed with a full glass of water, and that will restore your electrolytes.
Liquor of choice. My favorite liquor is rum.
It's okay, Jordan. We still love you. We just literally get it a lot. What if I drank more? Good luck. Of course we're upset with what's happening to the EPA. Even if you didn't work for the EPA, like...
I mean, I am upset with what's happening with the EPA because I do help them, but on a more general level, yeah. I'm not supporting what is happening to the EPA. Because they do a lot of good, even though they might not be the most efficient organization in the world.
Yeah, we've like ruined the planet in the time of like 2 generations. Like, come on.
Thanks, baby boomers.
Are we gonna be a big old gay one, or mostly for ourselves?
Big old gay what?
YouTube. Like, what do we want it for? YouTube is an extension of our lives. We don't have a plan for it. It just is whatever we decide to put on it. Some of it's fitness, some of it's like goofy life shit, and like we do it together. So like we do our life together, so we film it together. I don't know.
Yeah, we're not gonna. I don't know. We're not gonna have a theme to it, I guess. Any good song that you recommend? Here, I'll find you a good song right now.
Sylvan Esso Radio.
So the song "Radio" by Sylvan Esso is good, and I will also recommend the song.
Come here. Stop hiding.
The song "Dead Crush" by Alt J is pretty good.
Alt J, Tessellate.
Also a good song. Also, Perfume Genius's new album wasn't bad. Oh, and there's a band called 2 Feet that released a little EP that's pretty good if you like chill music.
Carson is mega cute. Look at him. Good night, reddish April. For the 4th of July, we're going to go on a boat with his parents. But this weekend, kind of in advance, because on the real 4th of July, I have to work.
And leave me home alone all day. 4th of July. By myself. Proud.
Shut up. What's a song that helped me going through a rough gay life? That's a good question.
The song Queen by Perfume Genius. If you're feeling sad about being gay, it is a gay power anthem of like, be proud of being gay. The chorus is, no family is safe when I sashay. It's like, yes. Yes, God. Total 2. Perfume Genius gets a 2. Trend alert.
Beefcakesman is here. Hello.
Hello.
Do you call yourself that? Their whole face is super clear.
It's because we have a nice ring light.
That's because some guy named Mr. Wyatt gave us an awesome ring light,
Yep.
and we were very grateful, and we put it like way back there.
Yeah, so that's how we're getting light, even though it's dark here.
And how you can see our sunburn.
Bye. Later.
You just got here. Yeah. Do we tan? He tans on a boat. I get red.
He burns on a boat.
I like your earrings too. Thanks.
I was a Power Ranger for Halloween. I have a picture of it.
Max bench 450. You might remember 415. 415, 285.
Let's see if I can find this. Take a picture of me as a Power Ranger.
Do you get a lot of fan mail?
Some.
Like, a little bit. We went by the P.O. box today, but we haven't read anything yet from it. So we just kind of ran in and tried to... Oh, the tattoo's not finished. Sorry. It's
still working on it.
It looks cool on the inside, but it's not finished. Hang on, he's busy.
I can't find it.
Thank you for the congrats. I appreciate it. Yeah, where the hell's husband and husband?
They said they were going to be here.
Oh, hey, so yes, I told you that Jaybird makes those. There are some wireless ones I have called Bragi, and they just go in your ears. They're called audibles or hearables or something. But mine kind of messed up, so I don't know, like...
Can you recommend them?
I have to send I'm not sure if I should recommend them because they weren't really the best product. But the Jaybirds have never let me down, other than the fact that Nox eats them, because they have a wire.
Living it through the wire.
Where's the kitty?
I think she's in her litter box.
Oh. I cleaned it today. I'm a good dad.
You are a good dad sometimes.
Oh. I'm glad the coming out video worked for you. Bye, Mr. Bob.
Boom.
Oh my god. You were really young.
Oh, yeah.
I had that same shirt, though.
Power Ranger. Carson. Right. Yeah. Super pale looking. I'm not that pale in real life, guys. It's the lighting. But yes, I was Power Ranger. And I was blonde. I was a little blondie. This is also me. Straight Sean. Don't I look like a baby model? Like, no joke. Baby model right now. There we go.
I've never worked with CRISPR. No. Sorry.
You have the Green Ranger shirt.
I was a Red Ranger as well.
My sister was a Blue Ranger. She was not the pink one. She was the pink one year and she was the blue the other year. She was kind of a tomboy.
What time is it? 9:01 p.m.
Which means we probably need to be wrapping this up soon.
Thrill seekers, coasters, bungee, skydive. I would love to skydive. I waited in line once, and like there was a storm, and I paid for it, and then I didn't get to go. He's a bitch.
I'm never going skydiving. That's one thing we will never do together, and I will love you and support you from the ground.
I had a cousin that died skydiving, so my mom's not about it.
Yeah, that's the thing is he wants to do it after having a family member who's died doing it. Yeah. How is that
So
reasonable?
my mom's very much like, yes, we've been to Carowinds. It's crazy.
I like roller coasters. I don't go very often, but I do like them. I can fit in most of them now.
Well, good. Sorry, she's my child. Clubbing or a spa day? Spa. Take me to the spa, please.
Yeah, if it's a whole day, spa. Because clubbing's only for a couple hours.
Kirsten does look clean. Thank you.
We're not married. Maybe one day. I've been overseas. Nate's never been overseas.
We don't get mans or petties.
Have we been
I have
one day
flawless
without
nails.
each other? Yeah, we've been without each other for a day or two at a time, but not for very long. It sucks. It's not fun when it happens.
I don't like to sleep alone.
Yes, he's already passed the NCLEX. This is why we need to do a Q&A video, because all these same questions get Q&A. Yeah. Because people show up late.
Where do we want to go? Venice is where I want to go.
Europe. Just put all of Europe. Just the whole continent. Except for the east part of it. No offense.
Actually, I've looked at cruises for us, but I'm gonna surprise him with one day. Like, yo, I called your boss. He got you off work for going on a cruise.
And it's not a surprise now.
Have you ever been arrested? No.
Nope.
Never.
I'm a good boy.
We are still doing our YouTube Q&A, yes.
Yeah.
Zoo, C-H-U.
Yeah, that's the artist. And Selena Gomez, I think. Who else was it? Ariana, that's it.
There are a lot of girls here. Wow, yeah. Okay, I have a question. What do you girls get out of watching a gay couple?
Yeah, I'm always surprised when girls comment on their stuff.
Oh, we love you guys just the same. I'm just curious to know.
Papa John's, any day of the week. Also, there's a place called Hungry Howie's. I don't know how many cities it's in, but it's fantastic too.
Oh, can we increase the volume? Is it really that bad? I don't know how to do that.
Yes, I've been to Lone Rider a couple times.
Can we make it louder?
No.
I'm sorry, we'll talk a little louder for you. Should have spoken up. Girls come for the muscles. Just the same that we see about straight couples. I don't watch a single straight couple on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie.
Me neither.
I'm not trying to be mean. I really don't know.
Go give them some muscles. They're here for the muscle shot. Do it.
I don't really have muscles, guys.
Lies.
They're not the same.
It doesn't even fit in the front.
Mine are better in the back.
One thing that's kind of douchey that we do a lot is we do I can't get in frame today. Hear me out. You gotta do the.
Oh my god, the peck bounce.
I've gotten really.
Just
good
take
at
your shirt off and do it.
I'm not taking the shirt
Come
off.
on. He peck bounces at me when I'm trying to lift heavy things.
To distract him.
It makes me laugh. I'm like, I cannot finish the set.
He's
like bouncing all over the place
every time. That's the thing I do to make you laugh. Peck bounce every time.
I can kind of do it. I have to think about it.
Well, there it is. There it is.
It's slower though.
Oh,
no guns allowed. Shiloh doesn't have a set gender. I like that, Erica.
How the heck is Zach and Evan?
What do we do? What do we just do?
Oh, FaceTime knocked me off.
Yeah. You just ruined
our YouNow. You just made it crash because of FaceTime. Guys, it's Zach and Evan. They're FaceTiming us.
Oh, shit. We made it crash. We just wanted to crash the party.
Yeah. How was bowling?
We won our bowling game.
Yes, boy.
Go Team X-Men. Yeah.
Is that really your name?
Oh, they're saying hey to you guys.
Oh, now they're saying hey to y'all.
Hey.
What is
Like
up?
Inception.
They say congratulations.
So we didn't crash it, right?
No, it just minimized because FaceTime.
We thought we broke it.
We thought we broke it, but it's not broken.
Oh, shit. We just wanted to say hi. Yeah. We just wanted to crash your party.
Well, thanks for crashing.
Alright.
We love you guys.
See y'all later. Everyone keeps asking us to come visit y'all, so we need to make that happen.
Are you driving right now?
Don't FaceTime and drive. That's dangerous.
We're in a parking lot.
Okay. Alright. Later.
Bye.
It would be pink.
They're wearing pink.
They're the pink Stonewall shirts.
We're the X-Men. Lord.
Lord.
Oh, that one's for you.
Oh goodness, what does it say? No. To answer that question in Spanish, we do not feel uncomfortable to have public relations. Like,
No.
we do PDA all the
We
time.
have PDA, but like,
But we're not obnoxious
we don't sit
people
there and
in
make
general.
out. No.
Yeah, because that's just
that's
rude.
not a place for anywhere but there.
But like, I'll hold his hand, walking downtown.
Yeah, we hold hands all the time.
Give him a kiss goodbye if we're leaving.
And if we're driving, we're almost always holding hands.
Sí, yo hablo español, por supuesto.
I think if we became the one with the most subscribers on our YouTube channel, I think we still would like the same, except we'd probably get like some sponsorships from like Delta and fly somewhere.
That would be the dream. I mean, that's what Mark and Ethan do, is they get sponsored, hotel rooms and stuff, and they can fly. And like, honestly, if we became big, it would just be the same old stuff, but more traveling involved.
Which is what we actually like to do.
If I was rich, that's what I would do, is I would travel.
We do watch Zach and B. Also, Carson wears pink on Wednesdays usually to work because
I do.
on Wednesdays we wear pink.
On Wednesdays, we wear pink.
Who asked who out first? I asked you out first.
But I asked for your number first.
He asked for my number.
But
What?
he did ask me out on the first date.
Mhm.
Who is Loot Crate? We should get sponsored by them. Apparently.
It sounds like someone who sends you stuff. Buys the phone. Will we ever get a home? Probably no time soon. Home is where the heart is. Guys.
Home is where the heart
I'm eating gummy worms and watching you. I want some gummy
is.
worms.
Oh, don't say that. Now we gotta go get gummy worms.
I really just want a giant water with ice.
Hey, I got some water. We also have Mickey D's right. It's water. Ignore the Burger King cup.
It was really water.
It really is water.
How much have we changed since beginning our relationship?
Physically or emotionally?
Well, physically, I'm
Physically,
bigger.
he's gotten bigger and I've lost 50 pounds. But emotionally, I don't know.
How much carbs do I eat per week? 2.5 pounds a day.
That's not. People measure it in grams.
Well, I converted my grams to ounces and my ounces to pounds, and it comes out to 2.5 pounds a day.
How many grams are in a pound? Isn't it like 400?
We have an
grams?
official cheat meal once a week and an unofficial one whenever we are having a bad day. Kisses lips. There you go. We always kiss goodnight too. Like he'll roll over and be a little spoon, and I'm like, any kisses, and then he gives me kisses.
Every night.
We did watch Zach propose. Yes. Yeah. Interesting.
It's crazy how that's so different between couples, because like they only dated for like 5 months and they proposed, and then Mike and PK and Mark and Ethan have both been dating since like 2014, and there's neither of them are engaged. So everyone takes, that's why you can never know who's the one, and you don't know what the right time is, because it just depends.
Knox does not want kisses. No, she does
No.
not. And also, my favorite game movie is called Shelter. It's about like a surfer.
Knox is the cat's name, by the way.
You guys are so gay, it makes me vomit rainbows, and I love it.
Good. Goodness, that is the longest name.
Yes, it is the longest name.
Yes, we are excited.
I'm not. I live in the 5 world. Yes, lots of guys flirt with the bartender.
Some.
Bullshit.
A couple.
Who's more brave between the two of us?
Because he wants to skydive.
I'm gonna jump off high things. And do flips. Shoulder kisses. We do a lot of shoulder kisses. We do shoulder kisses in the gym mostly because we're trying to be a little subtle about it, but like we don't really care at the same time.
Yeah. Sci-fi or horror movies, those are so very different genres. Neither of which is my... I guess sci-fi over horror.
I like horror movies. If they're good, they're so cheap sometimes.
Nate's the better dancer. No, I actually did not like Hamilton at all.
Oh, translate, please. Why are you speaking Spanish now?
Yeah, keep it to English, please. One time I went to a gym and they said that they had an awkward or tense moment. I don't know. Would it bother you or not? No. Oh, the one time where you got hated on. Well, they weren't talking about him. They were talking about gays in general, and
They didn't know I was gay
right
until afterwards, and then I said something afterwards, and they were like, "You're fucking with us," and I was like, "No." But I kind of wish it's kind of mean. I wish that people would just throw a punch. To be honest, so I could beat the shit out of him. That's what I want to do, but it's never happened that way.
Right. Why didn't I like Hamilton? I just didn't. I don't know. I tried to listen to 4 or 5 of the songs multiple times and just did not like it at all. Something about it. Like, the premise of it, having, like, a founding fathers rap story just sounded very like a middle school project to me. I mean, I'm obviously in the minority because it's done incredibly well. I mean, it's like one of the most successful musicals of all time, but I don't know. That was just my opinion. I love, like, the Book of Mormon and, I mean, a lot of musicals. Chicago. I want to see Wicked.
I both want to see Wicked.
Yeah. Just a bit.
I've seen Latter Days and I actually liked it. It's a good one. I've never seen The Trip. Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur. Squirtle.
Charmander.
I'm the most jealous between the two of us. I think.
We kind of need to go soon.
Yeah. We'll give you guys 5 minutes. We gotta go.
Okay.
Person's like, no, I want to go now. He is setting a timer. We both have to work tomorrow, guys.
So.
What was that for?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
What was that for?
Nothing. Just stop it.
What did I do?
Nothing. All right. I'm not bored. That's not right. Beverly is one of us, she says.
So why did you hit me?
Would it be... I've heard that you're not supposed to bring your boyfriend when you come out. I've just heard that. God, you're the most clueless person ever.
I thought I did something to your grandma. I was like, I don't know what I did to her.
Goodness. No, they're just screwing. They're not real plug earrings.
No, they are real earrings, guys. They're just not real. See the little silver piece going between them.
And in my defense, Maddie, I've been up at 5 every day this week. I'm really tired. And I'm not eating very much. So, bad combo. When are we doing a video with Zach and Evan? Like, as soon as they get down here, I guess?
Yeah.
We can try to collaborate with them from a distance, but I don't know how to...
I have diamonds. Not real ones, but I have cubic zirconia that don't work. You're sleepy and grumpy. Look.
I know.
She knows.
I've been hangry,
Thank
too.
you, Maddie.
I've been suffering from some hangry.
He is. He let me have it in the car. Someone cut it in front of us today. You would have thought.
3 different people cut in front of me within 3 minutes.
You would have thought they slapped his grandmother in the face. He was
I
like,
was so mad. I was so mad because people kept driving horribly right there in rush hour traffic, and it was so frustrating. I have a bad road rage.
Yes, you do.
That's like the one time where I get unreasonably angry is the car.
I lost my bracelet. Got it. Okay.
Alrighty.
Let's call it a night, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's got to be it. But we'll answer questions in our Q&A. If you watch our most recent video and if you want to leave a question that didn't get answered in the comment section of it, we can answer it in our next Q&A. So we'll try to answer some more questions. But other than that, hope y'all enjoyed it.
Thanks for coming, guys. We love you guys.
Y'all have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Let's see if I